We are at Nzulezu, a village on Stilts, located 90 kilometers west of Takoradi in the western region of Ghana. Nzulezu means water surface in the Nema language, which explains the village being built on top of a lagoon. Each day, they wake up with smiles and being grateful to God. And I am in the village called Nzulezu. Nzulezu is a village on top of water, which I have heard them talking of it. And today I want to experience it because this is my last region I'm doing in Ghana. Today I want to experience the village on water, okay? Because I've never been to a village on water. Maybe in Italy I've been to Venezia. So this is our Venezia in Ghana. So let's go. Hope you love it.
Now the journey begins. So what we are now is not naturally made. It's man-made.
This is man-made?
Yeah, man-made canal.
This one?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
So dry season, you know, the whole place will just dry up. So you won't see water. So dry season, if you want to go to the village, you have to then walk about 25 minutes.
Hey!
Before you get access on the place. So
okay.
This is the walking side or the walking path.
The walking path?
Yeah.
That's interesting. And who did this?
This canal was constructed by the Netherlands NGOs.
Okay, the NGOs. Because they saw say it was too much.
Yeah, as per the authority, they used to work. It wasn't easy.
Okay, do you have animals here in the crocodiles? And
we have wildlife like crocodiles, alligator, and also water monitor lizard. Yeah, but due to human activities and also the loss of these motorists, they are no more.
Oh, they have run away.
Yeah, they are now in the deeper part.
That's
so
nice.
Unless midnight,
they will come.
Yeah, they will come. With the paddle boat, you see some of them, but immediately they hear from you, they just run away.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So when it's dry season, you walk 25 minutes to this side. You see the water there. Then you can move to the village.
It's called
Raffian Palm. So how many minutes to get to the village?
Roughly 15 minutes.
Hey, wow.
And also sometimes it depends on the driver.
Okay. The middle part.
So dry season, fishermen are not allowed to fish here. Because here is not deep.
Okay.
They are not allowed to fish here. In the dry season, if you go fishing, they get to the water.
Okay.
They are not allowed. So we are at a place called Nzulezu jungle. So this jungle is made up of wildlife. So those wild animals that I first mentioned, like crocodiles, alligator, and also water monitor lizard, they were then living in this area, but due to human activities and the rest, so they are far from this area. But mostly monkeys are easy to see. Early morning, you see the mona monkeys on the trees. Yeah, early morning.
We are approaching Nzulezu village, okay? The village on water. Oh, this place they don't live in.
It's not old.
It's old. But can't they arrange it and fix it?
They will just build a new one.
Okay.
They will move it and build a new one.
Okay, so you use these trees to make the houses. Okay. So we are here at Nzulezu and I'm walking on water. So they are used to the people coming here, right? So this place is known for fishing too, right? They do more fishing.
But fishing is seasonal.
Okay.
Rainy season, then you see a lot of them involved. But dry season, you won't see them.
Okay.
Hello. One of the elders in this village.
Okay. Hello.
But the king is not around.
He's like
he's also like
sub-chief.
Yeah, sub-chief.
Okay.
Entra. Until you go, I will to buy 100.
Oi. 100.
50.
Okay.
This is our main street, and it's popularly known as Nzulezu High Street.
High Street?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so this is Nzulezu High Street. I not go forget.
And these are souvenirs made up of boat and the fish.
Oh.
So this, and definitely, describe the type of work that
you
do. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the fish, the man paddling the boat, the canoe, and the canoe. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. It is not there again. No. Hey. Here, you have main churches.
Yeah.
Oh. So they have Christ the Kings, Methodists, and Pentecost.
And we have those who believe in our ancestors, like the traditionalists.
The traditionalists.
Yeah, also.
Don't you have Muslims?
We don't have, but it's allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
It can take 4 people.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's small.
We are used to, we know how to manage it.
Oh, and you know how to swim. Everybody knows how to swim.
Yeah, so at the age of 2.5 boys, they will teach you swimming and also paddling.
Wow.
So the best season to teach is dry season.
So that the water is down.
So it's the duty of your parents to teach you all those things.
But how come they came to stay here on water? Why on water?
So we have a history. It started from 14th to 15th century. At that time, they were then living in Mali.
Mali.
So this is a group.
Okay.
They were then living in Mali, and because of war, so they decided to run away from Mali too. So we get to a community center. The chief will just give her the history.
Okay. The chief will say, all right. Thank you.
Our ancestors who came and settled here, they were not Ghanaians. They migrated from Mali because of war. That's why they came and settled here. Well, they migrated from Mali, but stayed in the land of Timbuktu in Mali. The land of Timbuktu was full of gold, and some warriors from Senegal came in to extract some of the gold to their country. Our ancestors resisted. That became a conflict between the two countries, later extended to war. They fought for many years, but that war happened on 14th and 15th century. That was Songhai and Mali Empire. Our ancestors in Mali were massacred like sheep or fowls. During that time, Christianity wasn't common in Africa. So our ancestors, they worship a spiritual god, which the form of the god is like a snail, but no one can see it with his visual eyes, only the fetish priest, because it's a spiritual thing. Well, their spiritual god told the fetish priest that he should evacuate the people from that land, otherwise all of them will be killed. So they started moving from that land. That time, well, there was no law in Africa, no rules. So they walked through the forest. Numerous of people died through their journey because pregnant mothers and children were among them. Came across Burkina Faso and later on appeared in Ghana. In Ghana here, their first settlement was Wenchi in Brongahafo region. Brongahafo region. From Wenchi, they moved to Techma. They spent more time there, but the spiritual God told them to continue their journey because that was not the place he was then bringing them to. So they moved again. They came to Western region. They stayed at Esipon. Yeah. From Esipon, they turned to Nzema land, a community on the way called Esiema or Aziema. Yeah. From Aziema, they passed through the coastal land. They reached at a certain community at the coastal area they called Bakanta. That area, they didn't settle there. They found out that there's a river that joined a sea over there. So their spiritual God moved through the water. The people have to follow their God on water. And how can they follow their God on water? They thought it was to cut down big trees which can float on water. They sat on it and paddle gradually, they appear here. Yeah, so the root of the water linking into the sea is at this part.
Oh, so this one?
Yeah. And this water is called Nzulezu. When they appear here, their first location was the other side of the river. They made temporary houses with thatches because as they have reached here, they have to find land first. Whereby someone passed away, they bury that person. And land to cultivate to get foodstuffs. And formerly, you don't have matches to light. They use tools. They strike the stone before they get the fire. So they strike the stone before they get the fire. So they cut the firewood, long ones, big ones, they gather it before striking the stone. Well, when they appear here, they doesn't know that there's an ocean beyond here. So the sea breeze from the coast, when you get into the middle of the water, very strong wind. So when they go into the forest, after they have returned home, most of their houses got met. Well, because of the sea breeze. So there were 43 chiefs and their soldiers who appear here first. The 42 chiefs and their soldiers decided to leave. They can't suffer double agony. So they spirited, and most of them went to Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire. In Côte d'Ivoire, we have a river there called Abi Lagoon. That Abi Lagoon, those settling around that lagoon, they were our ancestors who moved from here to that place. So we here, we communicate with them always because they brought their spiritual God here. We have a shrine every year on the month of April. They sacrifice the god, they pour libation, slaughtering of sheep and fowls. During that period, those people in Côte d'Ivoire, they invited, and they come, and then after celebration, they all move along, So left with one king and his subjects. Here is one specific royal family who is entitled to be on the throne here. And that royal family, I don't know in English, but we say Asuna royal family. They are entitled to be on the throne here. So their chief, everybody who stood as a chief, best this name that it will be called Takrika. Takrika is a Marian name, that person. And his language was called Muga. After these people have gone away, that language, Muga, crossed the water, came down here to fish for household consumption. He found out that they went here very calm. So he went back and told the chief. He also said to people to come and verify. When they reached here, what the language said to him was true. So they all decided to move from the other side and settle here. After their settlement, building their structures, the chief assigned both his members, asking them that whoever is prepared to go back to his country should tell him. And no one responded because they said most of their parents have been killed there. So they are not going back again. They will stay here for the end of their life. Because they were not Ghanaians, when they came in here, they have their real language. And their language was called Iwitli language. The few people who remain here speak that language by themselves. No one was here. And then the women among them, most of them lost the life of their husbands in the war. So they were widowers. Likewise, the men too. Their wives died through their journey. They are also bachelors. The youth among them, they are also mature to marry. And because the others says they are not going back to their country, then they have to go around and search for Ghanaian women and Ghanaian men. Because of intermarriages, they are compelled to learn the language of the Ghanaians. So by learning the language of the Ghanaians, their language, which they brought from Mali, started to vanish gradually. Currently, that language cannot be spoken. It has vanished totally. So we all here, we are Nzema people. We are among of the Akan group. We do everything in common with the Akans. But the reason why our ancestors came and settled on water is that they thought it was when they build their structures on water, no enemies can come and capture them. When you're on the way coming, they will see you easily. So for safe and security, that's why they came and settled here. They didn't turn back again. Now we are all Ghanaians.
Teacher. You are a teacher?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's so nice. I didn't know about that.
Oh,
so you were coming to teach the kids?
Exactly.
Are you from this town?
No, I am from where you took me.
Okay, so you were posted here, or
Yes.
you?
Oh, I was then teaching on the land, but the school here collapsed in the year 2009. So 2010, I took a transfer to come here.
You took the transfer. You wanted to come here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I saw this case traveling from here to Benin, of which it was very difficult because for them to, paddle an hour to get to the land, it isn't easy. So I volunteered to take a transfer to come and help.
Wow.
So I've been here for 13 years. 13
good years. I was a Kragome. 13 good years. This is so nice of you. You guys should say hi. Wow, we will come to your school.
Oh, okay.
So you are teaching them something.
I am teaching them about science, and this happens to be in the book, and they have not seen it before. That is water lily.
Okay.
So I wanted them to see it
and know the name.
Yeah, the name of it.
Okay,
Yes.
that's nice of you. We'll meet again.
Thank
We
you
are
so
still
much.
here, okay? Bye bye. Learn hard, okay? Bye bye.
It's called Neme.
Nene.
to make the trap, a trap.
Okay. To make this one. Okay, for the fish too. Yeah. So we are at the Nzulezu High Street.
Yeah.
So do they know how to drive car?
Not all of us. The kitchens are on this side, but the houses, that one you can prefer to build in everywhere, anywhere. But kitchens are not allowed to build on this side because of the breeze.
Okay.
To build a new structure, when you get to the forest, you cut your pillars. We are together here, so we do like communal labor. So we all get to the water. So maybe 3 or 4 people holding one wood pillar like pound of food. So maybe the wood pillar is about 8 feet. You have to make sure that 3 feet will goes down, and the remaining 5 feet will come up. Then we have a metal heavy one. We used to hammer all the wood pillars to make it stable, and so from then we lay the platform on it and we do the rest.
Okay.
In terms of maintenance, also the same method.
But can you take any type of tree?
We have special trees for the foundation.
What's the name?
Odum, Sempele, Wawa, and also Mahogany.
Akoba.
Do you believe in the local herbs? And each herb has a type of disease that deal with.
Okay. So because there is no health center, they do their own traditional medicine, which is also very effective.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that is Church of Pentecost over there.
Okay, so they have also a church here, Church of Pentecost over there. That's the church over there.
From kids to adults, right now 511.
Okay.
But due to our main occupation, they are now busy on the farmland. So maybe around 5:30 p.m. then you see.
They'll all come. Okay.
And our community center
is this place.
This is the right place. Then they will give you the history, how the village came about.
We are not done yet. Stay tuned for the next episode as we will be cooking different types of food from the village on water. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell.